I started brewing a couple of years ago, maybe 3 summers ago. There was a group of 8 of us that decided to do it, so we all got in 40, 50 quid, which actually gave us loads of money to work with. And we started with kits, which is really introductory, basic way to make beer. We do all grain now, which means instead of opening up a tin of liquid kind of syrupy extract, we make it ourselves. So we make a big porridge essentially with grain, malted barley, and just let that sit in water at a certain temperature for a certain length of time, and that gives us lots of sugary water called wort. So you add that to the boiler and you boil your wort for 60 or 90 minutes usually, and add in hops at different stages. And then you cool it very quickly and throw in your yeast and hope for the best. Then one day I just stumbled across a forum and saw that you can make your own beer. And then over at a bar, not unlike this one, with 8 of my friends at a wedding a couple of years ago, we just decided to start, and we started, and I'm obsessive compulsive, so I'm obsessed with it now.
It's a way to connect yourself with the thing that you love, beer, you know. It's a way to see the process, to know how different ingredients change the flavour. I like kind of being more involved with it rather than just going to a random off license and buying it yourself.
Well, there's guys with years of experience and they know what they're doing, so trying to tap into that knowledge and improve my brew.
Earlier this year I just stumbled across the National Homebrew Club, which is the Irish Homebrew Association, and so did a wee bit of PMing, rounding up folks from other forums that were from the north and from Belfast in particular, and so tried to get get a feel of the temperature. We got our own thread in the forum and we haven't decided on a name, and we've had 2 meets so far. We're in the middle of our second right now. I don't know the bar scene in Belfast particularly well, to be honest, but I've been to Hudson a couple of times and I was just really impressed with their beer selection, with their vibe, with the atmosphere that they created, and they've been so hospitable, so open. They let us come here and drink our own beer. They gave us a room to ourselves on a Friday night, and they're letting us round now brewing their back.
Well, we really just meet up because it's really good to spread the knowledge and to get knowledge, because every time you speak to someone you learn something, and it's good to encourage that. And if we had this sort of thing when we started, then I feel we would have learned a lot more, a lot faster, just sitting down and speaking to people, and it just encourages people and gets more people interested in it.
It's a good way to spend time with good friends. You know, you're there for 4 or 5 hours maybe together. It's good to meet complete strangers. I've met 4 or 5 people today I wouldn't have met if I hadn't got involved with the brewing stuff. I couldn't afford to buy the beers that I like as much as I would like to drink them, but I can make a pretty good Belgian double that'll last me a couple of weeks or months and will cost me a fraction. It's become more of a hobby now and an obsession, like I've said, so I do spend more than I need to, but I suppose that's part of the beauty of having a hobby.